So quickly, we try to speak to you this morning. We had problems this morning. Even the woman was trying to attack this morning. She's a woman from a long time ago that came to try to kill me and my beloved husband, SHABBAT SHALOM, and all our beloved family, because of people. We were there at this shelter, because we funded. Because I said, me and my beloved husband, SHEVAT, and our beloved Auntie Ima Doda Nasika Jewish Rothschilds, and she gave us death threats, and we told the staff, and she tried to do something to Auntie Ima and Secret to the Rothschilds, and she tried to hurt her, but thank God she wasn't able to hurt her. The woman is a White Housey people, and she's a crooked, obviously, airport a terrorist cop that told all those lies. But they said he sent some of the people at the airport came there too, and they were laughing this morning when I walked up, because I spoke to him. I said, you're not going to push on me, because the woman, the White Housey woman, she pushed on me. But they said another one. But they said, and the one that tried to attack last night, she came this morning trying to attack. All those, the crooked cops that showed up and the crooked staff, they're involved last night. The crooked guard, they knew that woman was there, and she was telling people she's me. She's not me. They had planned to try to kill me, and then try to say, that even they knew they could get away with it, and try to say that she was me and I was a fake. The woman was going around telling people that I was the fake, and she's the real one. She's a Leah, just like all the rest. And the Leah people were trying to help her. They were attacking this morning. Everybody was doing things, and the White Housey woman pushed on me. The one that gave all that mouth. The one that stares at me all night. Yes, she pushed on me this morning when I turned my back to go into the bathroom. I walked into the bathroom. My back was turned to her. She pushed on me when she walked by all that room. I just don't push on me. So when I told them this morning when I was walking, I said, I know that you don't touch me. There's a lot of room. You don't have to touch me. And another fake woman with the trying to be with the English accent. I never heard her talk like that. She got smart. They were laughing and because the crooked cop sent people from the airport. The last recording we made was more coherent, but I got mad and said, "Word, I don't want." They're really a criminal. So it's wrong, but it's Shabbat. They're to keep us from having Shabbat. They're to keep us from being. They do all kinds of terrible things to us. We live for eternity, and we are Jews, and we go into perfection. We go into perfection, and our people are Jewish. Every last one of us. They're trying to make us worship them. They eat human flesh. People. They start wars to try to eat human flesh. They crash a plane to try to eat human flesh. But said, so we know the things that they do, but they're really wrong, and they're rotting to death and leaving this universe. They're really quite criminal, and all the time they harass me sexually with their mouths. And the other night I thought I heard something really wrong, because I said and smelled something really wrong, and then I heard it's really wrong. So I don't know what happened, but it's like somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been doing inside of there. So we just let it too, and they do that all the time. But we're not going to fund something that's full of terroristic people, because there's something wrong with them. It seems like they're terrorists, but they said they terrorize every place they are, and they were terrorizing me at the airport, and the same old people that came there to terrorize me. But the criminal cop, who's a criminal, and everybody showed up last night. And that woman tried to attack me. She tried to attack me this morning. She tried to attack this morning. They're guilty. The criminal cop, the crooked security person that was there, and the crooked staff, and even this morning, they're guilty. So mostly everybody in there is guilty. And so we can't fund a place for people who pretend to be in need, and they're actually terrorists that came to try to kill us. As I said, people terrorize many ways. They're dirty, violent, sexual mouths. That's terrorism too. So nobody wants to. We're holy people. My beloved Doda Ima, my beloved birth mother, she sang on a children's program to teach about God and Torah. It was like Sesame Street, and so we have videos of that from a long time ago. We used to watch as little kids. Me and my beloved husband, we were small. We watched her on TV. So what you did too. These people that are being arrested, they attacked her and then called her dirty names. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's not true. She's a beautiful woman, too, and holy, frum. They told you, frum. She's alive. Okay, raping a woman is like killing a man. So nobody lied. As I said, so the character was put away. But she's alive, and they still kept trying to hurt us all. They did all kinds of terrible things to us. And when she even sang on stage, she sung about God and about angels. So, and I'm like my beloved son's mother. She's my blood aunt, and she's my mother-in-law. But his father's my blood uncle, and he's my father-in-law. But we're a family, and we love each other. It's all of our love royal family. We love each other very much. We love each other very much. But it's too. So the bad people tried to hurt us all, tried to kill us. They're crooked policemen and people with imposter trials, with people with them. They are really wicked and criminal. And so something has to be done about that. But we're having Shabbat. They should keep us from having Shabbat, and they knew that I would most likely try to speak to you. It's wrong. Okay, so we told you about that they would try to keep us from having Shabbat and try to force us to do things that are wrong. And Mr. said, but God knows that we need to speak to you because the people are criminal. And so they came up against me and my beloved husband, and our family, because people, and tried to hurt us on, tried to take our things. So just that too, when they asked me if I would help to catch these criminals, because I was attacking us, I was attacking me and everything. I was kidnapped. I said, and I went home. And I said, and so just like two, I said, yes, I will help. I will help you to catch the criminal, the crooked cop. I said, he's really crooked. He sent those. He's a terrorist. So just been he's a terrorist, and he's a liar, and all the other criminals with him. They're trying to do things. Those criminal people are people that are to be arrested. They're really guilty. None of us are criminal. They're criminal, me and my beloved sister, our family, we're the honest people, and this is it, and we're the good people, and we're God's people. But God told us also quickly, and we're speaking really quickly, we wrote a little bit about the asteroid and what to do. It helps us, he said too. So now the people, obviously they were trying to kill us, and the asteroid comes close when they're trying to do that. He said, and the people are going to go now. They're trying to hurt us all that. They've been hiding in here, trying to kill us and trying to tell lies on us. But I said, we're a Jewish population. We're all of us. In the end, everybody will be Jewish. People that still have to come. People that are able to perfect and polish and change. But everyone with us is perfect and polish and be shiny. Everybody with us, we're Jewish. All of us. So everybody knows that. That's why we made that video. Taking off. Okay, so you see the calendar, what it says. Okay, so because we're all really Jewish, so we're doing that too, and so and we believe and worship only our beloved God is God. Remember, I told you Ishmael. Okay, Ishmael was the brother of Isaac, and basically said so, and we told you how and what Sarah had did. So we said with her beloved husband, her beloved husband Abraham. Okay, so the God particle showed us as the first Sarah and Abraham. And so me and my beloved husband me and my beloved husband King Melech Shabbat, and we're the second Sarah and Abraham. So they call us that too. Now we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Try to be careful, safe, on alert, and try to have the most wonderful, safe Shabbat as you can.